On your back now!
Okay.
Now!
Okay, it's on. It's behind my back, sir. I've not done anything. I've not done anything. She has you on camera right here.
I don't care! You didn't listen. I told you to go away.
I didn't do it.
You didn't want to listen.
You told me to go away.
What's going on, guys? Disorderly Product News. This video is coming to us from Pittsburgh City Paper Videos. We've all seen videos in which police enforce their feelings instead of the law. But this video has to be one of the most blatant of videos in that genre. Police officers enforcing their feelings and not the law. But the times, they are a-changing. Instead of the crowd walking by and pretending like nothing's happening, which has always been par for the course, they actively get involved and tell the officer he's not doing the right thing. Now, go on over to Pittsburgh City Paper Videos. Subscribe. They deserve it. And tell them Disorderly Product News sent you.
Back now!
Okay.
Now!
Okay, it's on. It's behind my back, sir. I've not done anything. I've not done anything. She has you on camera right here.
I don't care! You didn't listen. I told you to go away.
I didn't do it.
You didn't want to listen.
You told me to go away for what reason?
Dude, I don't have to sit here and have
Did I commit a crime?
Did I tell you to give me your ID?
Ma'am, I'm on camera. Did I commit a crime?
Stand there.
ID for what reason?
Do me a favor.
ID for what reason, sir?
Get my camera, please.
Please get the camera. She has all this on camera. All I said was that it was disrespectful to have that
And then I
certain
told you to
mask
walk
on.
away, didn't I?
Yes, but I
And
committed
then I
no
asked you for
crime.
your ID.
I committed no crime.
If I tell you to walk away.
If I committed a crime, I would love to give you my identification, but I didn't do anything.
Is he under arrest, sir?
Am I under arrest? Sir, am I under arrest? Sir, am I under arrest?
Hey,
what
hey,
reason?
hey.
Why is he under arrest?
Dude, can you please
I
tell
know
me?
this kid since he was 3
Can you
years
please
old.
tell me?
Okay?
Can you please tell me what I'm under
No,
arrest
would
for?
you sit down?
Okay.
Get down on the ground.
Can you please tell me what I'm under arrest for, sir?
Failure to disperse.
Disperse for what reason?
Failure to disperse.
Dude, and shakes his head. Will you not just take my tyranny with a smile and enjoy it? How dare you question my authority?
This is
Sir,
Officer
let me walk. We're gonna have
Abel.
no problems.
I
do
don't
nothing
have a
wrong. I
badge
came to the
number,
farmer's
but
market.
3806. Abel, please walk away.
3806.
Give me
No,
space.
please
No,
keep
I don't wanna
recording.
walk
Please
away.
keep recording.
Sure.
Walk
We
back
got
in.
it.
We know his sister, his
I don't
father.
care.
He's
Sir, I
a
don't
member of
care.
his community. He works at the
Sir.
JCC.
Sir, are you... Sir, I
You should be
committed
very
no
careful
crime.
what you're doing now.
There is
What's
no
that?
reason
You
for you
should
to
be
have me
careful what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because
I
you're on
can't hear a
camera.
word you're saying.
I'm saying you should be careful what you do now.
Sir, I did nothing
Okay.
wrong.
Okay?
Even if I was wrong about your mask being disrespectful, that's not a crime.
349 Alpha 2.
Sir, I did nothing wrong. Please
Daniel.
tell me what crime I committed. Please tell me what crime I committed.
Transport. Think of that Bartlett Street.
Can you please tell me what crime I committed? Can you please tell me what crime I committed, sir?
Where's your ID? It's in my wallet.
Can you please tell me what crime I committed, sir?
With the farm.
Sir, can you please tell me what crime I committed?
Anybody that's listened to my channel enough has heard me say this. You could beat the case, you cannot beat the ride. There are no sidewalk judges. If you are going to question tyranny, expect to be a victim of it at some point.
All I did was...
You know his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Since he was a little kid.
I did not lay hands on you. All I did was say things.
I just wanted to make sure in case like he needs like.
Yeah.
Man,
Did I
Yeah.
tell you to
Yeah.
leave? How many times did I tell you to leave?
I believe once.
No.
Sir, I simply just came to the farmer's market and I spoke to you, and that was it.
Yeah, whatever this
Not
is,
lay
it's
hands on you.
ridiculous.
I have not done anything wrong. Just let me
Yeah, this is ridiculous, dude. This is so out of hand.
1 minute
He
before I
encountered you. He's just walking through. I
Yeah,
don't
this
understand what the problem
is out of
And
hand.
decided to be disrespectful to me.
There you go. Officer Abel accidentally just said it. He decided to be disrespectful to me. That's why this gentleman is in cuffs on his knees in the middle of the street. Just look at that picture.
Yeah, this
understand what the problem
is out of
And
hand.
decided to be disrespectful to me.
He's allowed to do
That's,
that.
yeah, he's allowed to
It doesn't
be.
matter. Stop for a
Yeah.
moment.
No. It
You're
doesn't
being
matter, man.
absolutely out of hand.
I'm not allowed to tell you what he did.
entertain
You
him
want
for
to know
being
what he did?
disrespectful.
Then walk away. If you don't want to know what he did, then walk
Please,
away.
I want to know what he did. What did he do?
Are you going to interrupt me again?
Here's what you said he did.
I told
He
him to
said-
walk away. He kept blocking the entrance. I said it 3 times.
Okay.
Wouldn't move.
Is it a public thoroughfare? Is it private property?
Right now it is, yes.
It's right now. It's private property.
It's not private property.
I'm simply trying to have a conversation with you, sir.
Yeah, this is out of hand, dude.
Even if it's a conversation
Ridiculous.
that you do not want to
Absolutely
have,
ridiculous.
I was simply trying to have a conversation with you, sir.
I feel like that was a legitimate question from Officer Abel. He was trying to fill out his little card and he can't remember what planet he's on right now. He legitimately wants to know. He's lost.
Conversation with you, sir. It is. All I said to you is that it was disrespectful to have a different color on the flag. You can't manipulate. Yes, sir. You cannot manipulate the colors of the flag, and that's disrespectful. That's all I said. And then you said that's your opinion. I said no, it's not. There is an order of the flag. There is a code of the flag.
I asked you to leave.
And you asked me to leave.
It's a public
and then
space.
You said no.
No, I did not say no, sir. There was a blind man, so I got out of the way to make.
Check this guy out. He didn't just happen to pick the middle of the street right in front of a camera to unfold his face mask. It doesn't make any sense, but he's going to interject himself into this.
Make sure the blind man could leave. I made sure the blind man could get through. I was starting to walk away, and then you grabbed my arm and threw me up on this roadblock right here.
Officer, using insulin, please, don't do that to him.
Officer,
You got cops.
you know, your pension is on the line here. I'd be very careful.
Yeah, this is embarrassing.
What's your badge number, officer? What you're doing
I
there.
know,
I have it on camera.
I know that I
Thank you.
might have offended you, but that's
Uh-oh, the pitchforks and torches are starting to come out.
not a crime, sir. In our country, I can say whatever the fuck I want, correct?
Would you watch your mouth?
Even if it's a swear word, even if it's something that you don't want to hear, I can say what I want, correct?
Swearing? No.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
So the mysterious pedestrian who came out of nowhere to unfold his face mask right in front of the camera is now giving legal advice and telling him that it's just a summons. You're not getting arrested. And then walks off the way he came.
Yeah, officer, this is out of hand. This is embarrassing. And you know that what you're doing is just agitating.
Hazel Brown. And I will admit that I got a little startled when you pulled out the taser. I got very startled when you pulled the taser.
I mean, when you didn't listen.
What was that?
That's how I got you to comply.
Okay.
Christ.
I have the taser incident on camera. That's not what
I
happened.
mean, seriously.
So this young man got a taser pulled on him because Officer Abel felt disrespected. Wait until the end when I read a news article from 12 years ago. When you hear this guy's misconduct from 12 years ago, it's going to blow your mind.
Man, y'all are out of control.
What's your weight, Daniel?
Around 200.
So it's correct.
The whole thing in front of everyone right now? Can you come closer?
You can ask him to stop
Can you
filming.
just come
You would love that, wouldn't you?
closer?
You can ask him to stop
Can you
filming.
just come closer so I can say it to you?
Shame on you, officer.
Yeah, right down the street. I just walked up here to go to the farmer's market. It was like a 10-minute walk. I appreciate you taking the time. I'm not free to go, officer.
Shame on you,
Am I being
officer.
detained?
Are you being detained? You're sitting in the middle of the street in handcuffs. You're about as detained as it gets.
Am I currently being arrested or detained? I know you put the handcuffs on me, but am I being arrested?
That's going to be 166519. 166519.
Daniel, should I call you back?
I mean, I don't think that there's a reason to call my father, because I believe that I'm not being arrested. At least that's what the man there told me, so. No, sir. And I know for a fact you have no right to check anything in my bag, sir.
Dude, you're under arrest.
For what reason?
Yeah, you don't have a warrant to go through that bag, dude.
You said I was
That
not under
man
arrest,
said
sir.
you
What am
did.
I?
Turns out Boris here was using a fanny pack as a bra had absolutely no authority to tell this kid that he wasn't getting arrested. Well, that's definitely a first.
Under arrest warrant.
You don't have
Sir,
don't have probable cause to go through that bag. That is illegal, sir. It is on camera and that is illegal.
I'm telling you right now, there's no reason you should be checking my bag.
Officer.
I'm not gonna lose my pencil.
Yes, you will. This is an illegal search.
Sir, there is
Daniel.
no need for you to be searching my bag right now.
Yeah, this is an illegal search and seizure. You took out your taser. It's all on my camera.
Good thing I have this woman's camera here.
Would have been on if you didn't knock it off.
So 12 years ago, written by Jerome L. Sherman on June 30th, 2008, suspended cop has debacle filled past. An off-duty Pittsburgh police officer who was arrested and suspended from the force this past weekend in connection with an assault on the South Side already had been facing nearly a dozen charges of misconduct before the city's Citizen Police Review Board. According to the board's complaint, Officer Paul Abel is accused of starting a fight with his brother-in-law, Muhammad Desmond Thornton, last year at the Allegheny County Courthouse and then lying about the incident to sheriff's deputies who arrested the brother-in-law for the disturbance. The complaint was filed on behalf of Mr. Thornton's wife. It also accuses Officer Abel of having a lack of sound judgment and emotional stability because he posted his nickname Pitbull on his personal page on the website MySpace. He wrote on the site that the name was given to him by co-workers because he has a tendency to knock the blank out of people, the complaint said. Early Saturday, according to the police investigators, Officer Abel hit a 20-year-old man in the back of the head with his gun soon after leaving Town Tavern, a Carson Street bar. The gun then went off, wounding the man in his hand. Officer Abel, an 8-year veteran of the force based at the Southside Station, faces assault and drunken driving charges because of the incident. He has been suspended without pay. On March 7, 2007, Officer Abel's wife, Cassandra, was at the courthouse testifying against another woman in an assault case at the time of the fight between the officer and her brother, Mr. Thornton. Officer Abel was waiting in the hall with his wife's 3 children when Mr. Thornton approached them to say hello. The officer warned him to stay away from the children, and then they started fighting. An employee at Banksville Elementary School, where 2 of his stepdaughters are students, that he was the type of cop that busted down doors and pulled people out by their necks. He was in his police uniform at the time, the complaint says. Officer Abel attended a hearing before the review board in March. A second hearing has been postponed because of the criminal charges, said Elizabeth Pittenger, the board's executive director. We do not want to be in the way of the Bureau taking appropriate disciplinary action, she said. Saturday's incident started when an unknown man punched Officer Abel as he and his wife sat in their car at a stoplight. Chief Harper told a news conference this past weekend, while his wife ran back to the Town Tavern to get help from off-duty officers working there. Officer Abel retrieved his gun. At South 20th and Sydney Streets, he encountered Caleb Mitchell Miller, 20, a pedestrian whose clothing did not match that of the 2 men who had approached the officer's car. Officer Abel hit Mr. Miller in the head with the butt of his gun, witnesses told police, and the gun went off, striking Mr. Miller in his hand. Mr. Miller was taken to UPMC Presbyterian and was later released. So, he hits a guy that was not one of the 2 guys that approached his car and punched him in the face, in the back of the head with the butt of a gun. The gun goes off, shoots the guy in the hand. He also gets a DUI from that night, and that was in 2008. When he was in his daughter's grade school, bragging about he's the type of cop that rips people out, throws them outdoors, or whatever he said. And he still had his job a couple days ago when he did that to that young man. Now tell me there's not something wrong with the system. If you worked at Walgreens, Walmart, and your boss found out that you hit somebody in the back of the head with a gun and it went off and shot him in the hand, and you got a DUI, you would probably lose your job from Walgreens or Walmart. Let alone have the citizens of the town in which you represent, you're a police officer in, be under your authority. You carry a weapon around still. You wouldn't be able to stock shelves at Walmart, but they let you drive around in a souped up car with a loaded weapon, making arrests? That's insane. Anyways, my name's Disorderly Product News, wishing you and yours a very safe and happy rest of the week. Good night!